We have another game, boys and girls, to be played on Friday. That's the 5th T20I to be played in Ahmedabad. Hopefully, the air will clear and there will be 40 overs of cricket. They'll enjoy the ball coming on nicely on that Ahmedabad pitch.
I hope so. You have different kinds of pitches.
Yeah.
So depending on whether they're taking a red soil or a black soil, they've got so many pitches there. But you'll get a good game. You'll get good games.
We're hoping Shubman Gill's foot injury.
Shubman Gill at Ahmedabad is a love story.
Yeah, it's a love story.
Yeah.
And this is the last game of the year, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So it is a big one. It's a significant one. If Shubman's playing there, it's a love story, as he said.
Yep.
It's a great way to finish the year. Maybe this hasn't been the greatest T20 year for him, because otherwise he's had a fantastic year.
Yep.
Actually, T20 international, I would
Correct.
say, because he has even a good IPL year. If you look at
Let's take a look at the India squad. Would India look at this last opportunity of the year differently? Gave the others a go. I'm assuming Bumrah would have played the fourth game.
Yeah, he was here today.
Yeah.
Did you see already what the IPL effect was today? With Bumrah and Sky chatting with Quinton de Kock and Corbin Bosch.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know anymore, because if India had won this game, maybe.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't see too many changes happening, because they want to get the core of the team playing as much as possible. As we said in the last game, only 5 games after this before the T20 World Cup.
But the squad, I think, has to be announced before
So
that.
those 5 will be played by the team that plays that T20
World Cup.
So
Same squad.
I don't see vast change. I'd like to see Washington Sundar get a game somewhere, but I don't.
I think Washington might now, because with Aksa not being there.
Shahbaz Ahmed's been brought in. But
But I still see Washington playing ahead of him.
Okay, South Africa, in the last game, they made 3 changes. It didn't quite work. 117 all out. Let's take a look at their squad to see what their best 11 would look like, Harsha.
Can you imagine if they lose this one? A tour that started on such a high ends with them losing both series. And that's what happens when you have mixed series. Look, they've changed too many. Miller is in one day, Miller's gone another day. Miller wants to play for another couple of years. Does he know if he's in? Does he know if he's out? So this, from my point of view, there's been far too much chopping and changing in the South African team.
Yeah.
And I would like to believe, and I'm sure they do, I'm sure they already have an idea of what their T20 World Cup team is. And I don't think it's too different from this one, other than Kagiso Rabada. So I hope they now go into Ahmedabad and play the first 11 that they can play with all the restrictions that they have. Given all that, what is the best 11 they can play other than Rabada, and they'll play that game.
Linde or Maharaj, would you go with the additional batting?
I would definitely go with Linde. Linde is a product, and Linde, that height that he has, even the ball pitch gives you nothing, he gives you something. He's a much better batter. He's in fairly, very dangerous batter. So I would go with Linde. Also, I'd just tell them, Brevis and Stubbs and Miller, for me, must know where they are batting, and that batting position must be constant.
Right, players to watch out for on your behalf. May I say Shubman from India?
Definitely. For many reasons. Ahmedabad is just one of the reasons, but for him to feel very good about who he is, because it's the only format he's not done well in, which is T20 internationals. He's done well everywhere. He's had a dream year. So for him, from his point of view, yes, very important that he goes in there and plays the kind of innings for which he has been picked. Remember Surya Kumar Yadav talking about fire and ice. Just play that ice innings, not a 110 strike rate, 115 strike rate, but play that ice innings and take your team through.
For me, I'll just go with Surya, because the captain also is good to see a few runs from captain as well.
Okay.
And from the Australian, from the South African side, I'd go with David Miller. Again, I think he's an important part of the piece, which is this World Cup piece for them. He's got great experience in India. He knows this thing. He's one of their designated finishers. It'll be good to see him in form for everybody.
South Africa?
For South Africa, Quinton de Kock.